September started off, and all my focus was on getting the wood stove properly installed. Didn't have enough elbows the first time, so the chimney came out straight sideways. Now maybe it doesn't come as a surprise to you, but it sure did to me. The sideways chimney didn't work worth a shit, so we got a second elbow, and at least the install looked a little bit more professional now. Despite the more professional looking install, the major design flaw was still the fact that all of the elbows were dryer vent. Now dryer vent is about as airtight as your ass when you're farting. So, my solution was to use welder's tape and just tape the shit out of it. I bet you can guess on how well that worked. By the 1st of October, I was realizing, even though I didn't have a working wood stove yet, I was definitely going to need a hell of a lot more wood than what I had to not freeze to death this winter. So, that's what I set about doing, filling up my new back patio with a whole bunch of wood as a starting pile. At this point, I know the snow is coming, so I figured, since I obviously hadn't learned anything from the last tries, I'd just add another whole roll of welder's tape and see if I could make the chimney work. Long story short, it didn't. So, I spent a bunch of money on some new chimney pieces that are apparently code compliant. And with Dad's help, we got them installed. And wouldn't you know it, I actually had a working wood stove. And that was pretty damn cool. Thanks, Dad. That was a super big help. Love ya. It only took me a night with a working wood stove to realize that I just didn't want to climb out of a bunk bed every couple hours to put some logs on a fire. So, I moved the bed closer, and then spent the rest of October mostly focusing on building up a wood pile. And now that I had the working wood stove, I figured I should get the fresh air intake reinstalled, but in a new and improved version. One where I could actually regulate the amount of new air getting sucked directly into the fire. I didn't really know how high up it was going to go, so I bought a bunch of little 6-inch pieces of pipe. Probably could have bought 2-foot pieces, but hey, if it works, it's not stupid. By the last week of October, I'd ran out of spaces to put all of my wood. So, with my dad's help, we got a second tent garage built, and let me tell ya, it was much easier with 2 people building that thing than just one. He also showed up with an Amazon package. I ordered a GoPro because I figured the production quality of this could use a boost. From there, I just set about filling that new tent garage and hoping that I would have enough fuel to keep the fire rolling, keep me warm for an entire Alberta winter. Since I have no frame of reference for how much wood that would actually require, and there's not many people that heat only with wood, so it's not like you can just Google it, because at least it seems to me the type of people that might heat their homes with only wood don't do the whole Google thing. Look at her go. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. That is too much wood. Put him over on the side. Yes, sir. Grubber's got it made. Grubber's got it made. Ow, door's hot. Oh, minus 27 is no joke. hell of a start to the winter, that's for sure. Okay. No sense bitching about it. Let's see who's been here. Deer. Also deer. These guys are this morning. Cool. That guy's not small. Neat animals. Okay, back to work. Too cold to get distracted. Hey, somebody used my tracks too. Look at them go. Oi. Hey, the moose was back. Good Lord. Where'd he go? He just tromps off over that way. Very cool. So much better than living in the city. Holy. Let's see which of these is going to be. Well, this is kind of precarious, isn't it? How to get the birch out of there without dying. There's nails sticking out of this, but the birch underneath is good wood. Ow! See? Nails. Nail. 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 I do not want the roof to collapse on my head with a bunch of nails sticking out of it. Because look, who is going to find me out here? Nobody. Ain't nobody coming to save me. Moose will come along in what, like 3-4 hours. He'll see me. What's a moose gonna do? No posing thumbs, he's not dialing nobody. Yes, sir. I got 10 wheelbarrowfuls yesterday. But the sun turned out. Maybe snow pants would have been a good idea, eh? Oh, right in the nuts. Go. Hold on, the camera feels like it's moving. Oh, it's squeezing the toque off the top of my head, that's what it is. Alright. Ah, home sweet home. Fuck yeah, they turned the lights on outside today. I hope those panels charge up. Though, oh shit, I hate this YouTube I'm talking to people thing. This isn't my personality. Okay. Anybody heard of a Stirling engine? What if I put one of them on top of the wood stove? Because the wood stove's gonna be always running. It's fucking cold out. Put one of those on top of the wood stove. Use the engine to run an alternate, spin and alternate, whatever you want to call it. Trickle charge the batteries all day long. What am I missing? Don't say something stupid like it's not up to code, because nothing here is up to code. I don't have permits for fuck all. The batteries are 24. I don't know anything about electricity, so these might be some stupid questions to be honest, but my batteries are 24 volts. Both of them. The battery bank, 24 volts. Living in the poor man's mountains. It's not particularly high. And it's not a particularly large window. Huh. So that brings me back to the original point of this YouTube channel. Assuming I gotta run the fucking generator all winter, I'm gonna need a way to finance that. And frankly, I've hated every job I've had. So I'm gonna do this and hope I can get enough views by just doing shit I like doing that's interesting, that I can finance not having to have a job for the rest of my life, because fuck that. It ain't really costing you anything. You're watching YouTube anyways, so. It's not that secluded. I didn't realize it all summer because the trees cover it. The lake's only, whatever, 150, 200 feet wide here. There's people right across it. Nobody over there. Those guys are here weekends in the summer. This crazy asshole right there. Oh yeah, that's me. I don't know. Are regular jeans like this too? They just absorb water like fucking nobody's business. Like I've got this phenomenon, right? They call it hockey butt. Basically, you play hockey for too long and you've got the fucking legs and ass of a horse. So, you go to the store and you try to get yourself some pants. Turns out they don't make men's pants. The 34-inch ass and a 28-inch waist. So, and don't even get me started on quads. They're like fucking balloons. Calves, it doesn't matter, I could wear those fucking jogger things. They don't grow. They'll never grow. Small calves for the rest of my life. That's why I went for powerlifting instead of bodybuilding. I have a great posing routine and all that, and all of a sudden they look down and they're like, holy fuck, he's riding a chicken. Embarrassing. Oh yeah, I forgot to finish the story about these pants. So these, made by this hockey company. Named Gong Show. Which, off rip, I'm supporting the company. Because the company name is my life. That's my personality. Fucking Gong Show. Back to the point of the story. These pants, well, they look like jeans. So if you're wearing them, you're like a fancy person. But they're actually sweatpants. Which might make them jeggings, but if you tell me I'm wearing jeggings, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth. But they kinda are jeggings, so just don't let me hear you saying it. Anyways, these puppies fit these glutes like a glove. Like a glove. Oh, this coat is awesome. And it looks good too. You know why it looks good? Because my mom got it for me. Like, that's the key. Wait, especially when you're colorblind, because you don't know what looks stupid. But here's the thing. Mom's always going to tell you that you look handsome. That's a given, even if you're ugly as fuck. But she's not going to let you dress up like a fucking meat stick. Now he's... Not if she picks out your outfit. You might look a little dorky. I remember one time, I don't even remember what colors I thought they were. True story though. I don't know, grade 10 or something like that. Grade 9. I went to go to school and I had brown pants and an orange shirt on. Yeah, like this kind of pants. Just like, yeah, like that kind of orange, the Husqvarna there, the bar one. You know what? That looks silly. I didn't know. Anyways, thanks, Mom. Love ya. I owe ya. So I was worried about the snow coming. Thought I could hear it on the tent while I was in there chopping wood. Good. Googly moogly. That is beautiful, isn't it? That ain't a bad first home front yard. I got to thinking. I'm gonna put these tools down. Nice. Let's just dull the machete again. I had to think while I was chopping wood. If you imagine the game of life, like that kind of framework, life is a game. A fundamental assumption that would have to be in place would be the game's fair. Else why the fuck are you playing the game? It might be a cruel game, but it's fair. Right? You see where I'm going with that? You don't really get a second go at it. It's kind of like playing a hand of poker or a blackjack. You don't get to redo the hand once all the cards are out and you know exactly what's gonna flop. You gotta play them as they lay. Play each hand for what it is. I don't know. At the end of the day, all life really seems to care is if you're making measurable progress towards a predetermined and progressive ideal in a reasonable amount of time. You're never going to have a life without problems. So design yourself a life where your problems are worthy of your time and effort to solve them. Don't go bothering solving a bunch of trivial bullshit for other people. Find something that means something to you, and struggle well and make it happen. You're never gonna know what you can do in 4 months, unless you do it for 4 months to find the fuck out. Put your nuts on the table, roll the dice. What else are you gonna do? And do not be so stupid to sell your soul for per diem. So if you're gonna roll the dice, I suppose, put your life on the table. With the stakes being your soul. You get to free your soul. I don't know. Bit of verbal diarrhea. I'm not really a speaker. You guys are gonna kinda get to notice that, but I don't know. Something I've been thinking on. Maybe it means something to you, maybe it doesn't. Do something radical. Make your future self proud. It feels fucking amazing.